Welcome to Shedding Light Outdoors. I'm your host, I'm Joey Barrett, and today we're going to discuss my 2014 archery season. All signs were pointing that it had the makings of being my best hunting season yet. We had a number of really big deer on camera, consistently on camera. Sometimes it's hard to pattern deer, maybe close to impossible, but we just kept having a number of big bucks coming on camera. And I'm really bad at naming deer. I know like all the guys on TV shows, they always name their bucks, and I'm just not very good at that. And so we had a deer. He was a 10-pointer. He had crab claws on both ends. They're almost touching. And I named him the crab claw buck. And we had him. He's probably number one on my hit list. And then we had a 9-pointer and a 7-pointer traveling together. And both of them, 125, 130 inches, somewhere around there. And for a 7-pointer, that's pretty good. So he was really high on my list. I just never seen a deer with only 7 points be that big. And I was really looking forward to going after him. And we had another 10-pointer that was about 160 inches. We had a couple other nice deer that came in on cameras. And anyway, it was just looking like it was going to be an amazing hunting season. I normally go to Ohio and hunt the first week in November, and really looking forward to that. But something happened that prohibited me from hunting the first or second week in November in Ohio, and my wife decided, hey, I'm going to have a baby. And so we had a baby third week in November actually. And so I didn't get a chance to hunt in Ohio like I normally do during the rut. But it's okay, because we worked it out. And I still got a hunt in Ohio. It just happened to be first week of October. Not the rut, by the way. And so I was grateful just for the opportunity to still get a hunt on my family's ground. And so I went out first week of October and was hunting. And right before I got there, if you're from Ohio, you probably know this, but 2014, the acorns, if you lived in the woods or you were hunting in the woods and you had old timber or old oaks, the acorns in 2014, they were dropping like crazy. At least they were in southeastern Ohio. And so that just so happened to happen right before I came home to hunt. And so it was pretty much game over from the get-go, because the deer could just lay down and open up their mouths, and the acorns could be falling in. And so my hunt was pretty much doomed, if not already being the first week of October, but the acorns falling too. It just wasn't very good. And so I hunted hard all week, didn't even see a buck all week, just a few does. And we decided to switch it up on the last day of my hunt. And we hunted a different property. And sure enough, you're about to see what happens.
This is Barrett's last stand. We've had a week of disappointment and sorrow and heartache and no bucks. So we're out here at
the Ramey Ranch.
The Ramey Ranch. And we're looking to take down a nice mature deer tonight. And stay tuned.
Okay.
It smells like Up Dog out here.
What's up, dog?
How much? How are you?
Oh my god. you hit him?
I just took him down.
Is his head still up or is he just laying there?
Hey, we finally found the buck. We looked for a couple hours after we shot him there on Saturday night. We couldn't find him, so we backed out, and I put a bad shot on him. But we came back Sunday morning, and we looked for a couple more hours, and we couldn't find him. Then we grabbed my mom. We brought her out here, and we looked for a few more hours. We couldn't find him, and then everybody pretty much given up hope on him, and I came out here one last time Sunday night, and I was looking for him. Found him a little bit before dark. He was kind of wedged between two big rocks, and there's a big, the elevation of dirt was kind of covering him, and the rocks were covering him. This is where we found him.
He was right down in the
Right in between
little rocks.
these rocks. And
This steep little gully,
yeah.
Big rocks. And literally we walked within 15, 20 yards of him several times.
Why don't you show him the ravine? I mean, this is real thick stuff here.
This is super steep ravine right here. Like on both sides, super steep. And he came down in it, and we were all around it, and he was just right down in that little hole right there.
And but we got him.
Nice. Cool. It's a beautiful buck, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful buck. Worked hard for that one.
Oh, dude, I've never worked so hard for a deer in my life.
Can wore us out.
Yeah.
Congratulations, man.
Thanks a lot.
Nice job. The sun's kind of glaring on it. 9 point. Cool. Congratulations.